Were y'all able to hear that?
Yes.
All right, good. All right. So what it do? It's your boy BDammone, and I have got a special treat for the San Antonio area. And this is one of my favorite squads that I think that the city needs to pay attention to and keep their eye on. And that is 5 players from the Madison Mavericks. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, Coach?
Good.
So I got
Good.
I got Isaiah, I got Coop, I got Sebastian, I got Miguel, and I got Demetrion. What's going on, guys? Thank y'all so much for giving me the time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So a couple of things. The first thing I want to say is you know, a lot of times you come across squads and teams that you feel are special, and you want to make sure that they understand that and that they know the opportunity that they have as a unit. I think last year y'all had a lot of ups and downs, moving pieces, and but I think y'all had a lot of growth in that season as well. And I think this year could be some of the same, but I believe it's going to be a lot more fluid. And I just want to let y'all know from the things that I've seen and the games that I've been to, y'all have a major opportunity to do something special. Y'all have a lot of athletes, and I know that puts a lot of pressure on coaches, Coop and Isaiah. I know that the talk of playing quarterback's been there, but you know, the more options that you have to play on the field, I think are the better. Becker, I think definitely you're one of the best two-way players in the city, coming in at safety or possibly a cornerback, and at halfback as well. And then I don't even know how I let it slip my mind that that Demetrion's on your team, excuse me, because I've liked how he plays in the secondary as well. So I think y'all have a very good opportunity at moving up in district, given the flexibility that all of y'all here possess.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So is this something? Let's talk about last year real quick, because I did bring that up. What was the feel of the squad last year, when it came to the I want to say it's more like a with the versatilities of everybody moving around, switching and everything like that? How do y'all adapt to that?
Yeah, we had a lot of complications. Like when we had to move Miguel back to defense, there was a whole bunch of stuff going on. So we had to get used to like him being back on defense, and our whole offense was changing too.
Yeah.
We were switching around backs a lot.
I feel like we had to establish like a real building block. I feel like we were like a big, like, we were just a bunch of athletes on the field. We really didn't come together as one, like, early enough. I feel like just with, like, not us not having spring ball, we didn't really get to establish, like, a real building block, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Compared to now, we got way more strength.
Yeah.
Like we can play, we play so solid together now compared to last year.
Yeah.
Like if you just look at our defense alone, like we're so much of a better unit than it was last year.
Yeah.
It's a whole honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely see that, and I believe that when I go through look at all of your films. So this year, as of right now, if y'all are able to say what's going to be the positions that each of you are going to play, or is that always going to be something that y'all have that's that you're going to be flexible in?
Well, honestly, I'm gonna play receiver and quarterback, and I'm gonna be in the special teams. But I might play a little DB this year. But I think you're gonna see me more at the receiver position more than quarterback.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with my corner position. I don't know if I will play both sides of the ball. I might, but that's up to the coaching staff.
Sebastian, are you going to be at linebacker again?
Yes, sir. Straight weak side, outside linebacker.
Sir, and then they have me. We switched our defense a little bit up to a 4-3, so I'm the outside linebacker, the strong side, so that roll down.
No,
And I can also, yeah, and there's certain positions I can kind of go out and be like a roll down safety.
Uh-huh.
And then for me switching the offense, I don't know. I feel like that would just have to come like throughout the year and see how it is week by week.
Yeah, and I'm still finna play safety. The coaches are still deciding if they want me to play both ways, so I don't know yet right now.
Okay.
And just got a new defensive coach, and he's talking about putting me at cornerback to do some plays at cornerback.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So, Coops, if you're going to be in and out at quarterback, who else is going to be playing quarterback for y'all?
We have two. We have Caden Mata and we have Landon Gill, but Landon Gill's going to be a sophomore, so we're going to see Caden Mata more. I mean, he be working. I'm giving him every chance I get. He be throwing me. I trust him. Put my faith into him, honestly. But honestly, I'm just going to carry the offense on my back and do what I have to do.
So what is the team goal last year? What is it going to be for this season? I'm sorry.
And we gotta win.
Yeah, we gotta win.
We gotta go to playoffs.
Yeah, we want to go.
We trying to go deep in the playoffs this year.
Deep playoffs.
I'm out with a whole bunch of energy. Come
About
out
60-3.
And just be a whole different team, like all around. Like I just feel like us, like we want to really set the tone for like the younger people and stuff, because we're all going into our senior year and stuff. So I feel like that's kind of where we're at. We just want to be able to just have fun our last high school year. You know what I mean? We just want to do something different and just change it up a little bit. So
yeah, going off of that, like me, Demetri, and Miguel, Coop, we've been playing since 7th grade and middle school together. Like this our last year together officially, so we got to go out and win. Ain't no other way to go about it.
Yeah, we trying to win.
Last ride.
we gotta win.
It's our last ride.
We coming with that energy this year.
That heat.
So that's come up in a lot of successful squads. That actual statement of, hey, we've been playing together since 7th to 8th grade, and this is something that we talk about all the time. So what would you say is the glue that keeps y'all together when you do have a year like last year that you learned from to make sure that the certain things don't happen again this year?
Well, I feel like it starts with
character.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say it goes by us actually going to the field on the days off and still getting our work in as a whole, so we can still
and building a bond, even building a bond even outside of football, like just one bit, like one big family basically. So and if it's us against everybody else, then it's us against everybody else game by game. So
even going off of that, like off the field, the 5 of us, like we're always together, and like we all have camaraderie where we got each other's back on and off that field. So it just plays along.
So it really doesn't really translate from anything else to translate it to the field. You know, it's the same way off the field. You know what I mean? We're just really close and stuff. So we're able to talk about even our setbacks and like our losses as well. We're able to talk about like, dang, we really did this and that, and we're able to see what we did and just fix that. So
we all hold each other accountable. Going off of last year, we already all knew what we had to do.
Trying to set the new standard.
Real.
So the biggest thing that everybody in the country dealt with is COVID last year, and still dealing with some of the hurdles that you're going to have to deal with the new variants out there. How do you feel that how did that help you last year? How did it help y'all as a unit last year? Are there differences that you're seeing this year, being able to be around each other more, or was it?
COVID last year made football season feel like a real season, honestly.
It made us it makes us appreciate it.
6 and 5, but I ain't trying to blame it on COVID, but like we didn't get time to prepare as a team to hold and build. And then this
I
year,
feel like
we was on that. We was on that this year. We was not like we're not going for no losses no more. We can't do that. So we just keep going.
I feel like it makes us appreciate like the little things, you know, even from like us just being able to get together on the field. It makes us appreciate a lot, so we don't take anything for granted. So you know, just win the day, basically, just win every day.
Yep.
So I have all seniors up here right now that I'm talking to. So being the upperclassmen, what are some of the things that y'all are showing some of the 24s and some of the 25s?
Man, we just giving them knowledge in games, so what they can look for, prepare for. Like I went to practice one day, and then like this little kid came up to me. He was like, "Man, you was an inspiration." So like I took that personally. I didn't even say nothing. I took that personally to keep me going, so I can be a role model for the little kids and look up and see that they have a future as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like it's important for them to know that like these group of people are like, if you want to be successful in a successful football team, these need to be your group of people. Like regardless, you have to have some type of relationship off the field. Like it doesn't happen overnight. So that's really just building a relationship so they can set a foundation to build off of and have people to rely on and stuff.
That's great.
Great answer, guys. So Realignment came, and now y'all have Brandeis and Clark in your district. What do y'all what's y'all feel on that alignment? And did you like the additions?
Man, I don't care. We gonna go out there and kill.
Yeah,
Nobody.
It's not really about who we go against.
It's not really about go against, because last year we beat ourselves. Each game we beat ourselves. Like just folding out under pressure. But this year we ain't worried about another team.
We're not worried about nobody.
So I mean, they're a really good team. Brandeis is a really good program, and Clark as well. So really, we just want to make sure that like we're ready. We're more prepared. You know, we're ready to go out and build our bodies now to be able to last for 4 months or however long the games end up. So I feel like it's just mainly focusing on us. Like it's not really about any other team, because I feel like it starts with yourself. And like if you win the game, it's up to you. So that's kind of how we're focusing on everything. Yeah.
Even with the Madden, it's just more opponents. It's just another game to it.
Yeah.
Like it's just another team that's got to go out and beat.
Yeah.
Every game.
Especially last year when we played Brandeis, man.
Yeah,
Man, I'm gonna go play with a chip on my shoulder.
Basically, so
we all gonna have.
We're gonna have to.
We just come in a whole different this year.
This year's mentality is way different than we had last year. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a concerted effort? Because I mean, y'all five definitely feel and have and are a tight unit. So which of y'all are team captains?
They still doing that right now. They still
we don't really have that settled yet, but I feel like just having us five itself, like you just have to be able to like to just be the energy and just be what the team needs. So I mean, regardless, you know, we're still coming out the same way, like just a whole nother level, basically.
We definitely are leaders. Definitely.
It don't matter who's team captain. We're all leaders. We all going to play our part and play our role.
Exactly.
Definitely. So it's been a seemingly long spring, and now it's been summer. How were some of y'all's camp visits going, and what's some stuff that's happening on the recruiting front?
Man, I was on a camp grind this summer. I went to like 6 different camps. I mean, camps are not really what they seem. I'm just coming from my side, but camps are not really what they seem. It's just to see how it is. But the camps were good. I got in touch with a lot of coaches, so they should stay in touch. So I'm expecting from a lot this year. Just got to do my part.
I mean, recruiting wise,
I definitely learned a lot of stuff too.
Huh?
Yeah. I learned a lot of stuff college coaches too.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I mean,
So like,
yeah.
but like, I feel like camp's not really about what you do. It's about networking. If you get what I mean, like it's
Right.
about you going to the coaches, getting their Twitter, getting all your info, sending it to them, so they know who you are. Because usually, like, you can go to camp and you can be one of the best players, and you can have a bad day. But it's all about networking with the coaches, so they know who you are as a player, as an individual. So you're on their radar. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, recruiting wise for me, I just want to make sure that I'm able to like display everything that I couldn't display, like my weaknesses from last year. So I'm kind of I just want to make sure that I improve as a player and like in my position and stuff like that, and just be able to show more versatility on the field. That's really it. So
obviously, if you don't have the grades, you can't be out there making the plays. How's school been with COVID up until now?
It was hard to stay motivated.
Computer, like, come on.
Yeah, it was hard to stay motivated.
Way different.
It's gonna be way better going back on campus.
Yeah,
It's way better to learn, to maintain your grades. It's gonna benefit everybody.
yeah.
So y'all would definitely prefer to be back at school and not at home all the time.
Yeah,
Definitely.
love to be
It's
back.
a way better environment.
Just because it was just out of the usual. So you just want to get back into the groove. I really do feel like us going back to school in person is going to help us even on the field. Just being able to see each other every day. Yeah, it would just be more structured. I feel like we didn't have as much structure last year. So,
Okay. All right. So I got one last serious question, and then we'll just kick it for a second. Outside of it just being y'all and who you're playing, what is a team that you get the most joy out of defeating?
Man, it would have to be the best teams in the district. Johnson, Reagan,
the overhyped.
So,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because each time we play Johnson and Reagan, it's just like the community always feel like they always got one up on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like, exactly what I'm saying. But I feel like they always got one up us because where we come from in our backgrounds, they feel like they got one up us. Like, you know
inside, however they stereotype it, but really it's the battle to see who's the best team in the district and the best team, like, the end of the day. So whoever the best team is, then that's who we have the most joy beating, whoever that is. We want to be, you want to be at the top. You want to be the top of the district again. So
I want Smith and Valley and Reagan this year. That's what I want.
Yeah, he wants Smith and Reagan. Yeah, you want the good team. You want the teams that
we coming back.
Sebastian, who?
Oh, I said we coming back to get back.
Yeah, we have to.
That's not happening again. We know that in ourselves. The whole team know that. We're not taking another L like that again. We know it. The city got to know it. Like, that's not happening again.
Definitely.
Okay. Hey, thank y'all for your time, man. But now I got some other questions to ask y'all. What do y'all think about Texas going to the SEC? You like it?
I just said, bro, the whole college game wasn't even all that 30 minutes. That's crazy. I just feel like it's gonna be the same, but the whole college game changed in 30 minutes. I just don't know how everything.
Yeah,
I just know that Texas might not win as much games now because
and they were in the other league. They weren't even top notch Pac-12. So I'm like,
I don't know, man.
That Big 12 defense is not gonna work in the SEC. I see that
I don't know. Like,
everybody on that schedule.
Yeah, so I feel like recruiting-wise, Oklahoma and Texas, they're going to have to start looking around the whole – they're going to have to up their recruiting game, and they're going to have to do something.
Exactly. I feel like the whole recruiting game.
But I mean, like, as a business standpoint, I feel like it's smart just because of, like, Longhorns and, like, UT and OU's fan base and stuff. Like, they get the money. I feel like they get, like, SEC money. But I just feel like –
it's perfect for the brand.
Yeah,
they
they gotta represent for Texas.
The best
I know. I'm like, don't go to SEC and start losing, dude. Like, we can't.
Exactly.
You know,
you can't join a power conference like that and take all the L's in the world. You gotta win some of these games. And I'm sorry, but they're not beating them Duke boys. They're not beating LSU. I'm telling you that right now.
Wow.
Man,
I'll tell you that
this
right
is
now.
coming from a man.
That's funny.
There's
That's
a
funny.
I'll tell you that right now.
Hey,
There's a lot of strong
I don't think they're
opinions.
gonna beat the Blue Boys either. I don't know. LSU different too.
Man,
This is different. I'm
this
telling
Man,
you. Louisiana, they call them that.
What was
for
that?
reason.
What was
Why
that?
y'all hating on Texas so bad?
exactly.
Hey.
Texas.
Hey,
We from
Hating on y'all-
Texas.
nobody hating, bro. Nobody
That's
hating
baseball.
on Texas.
That's
I'm just saying that they comp gonna be more different. So I don't know how. Like, I'm just saying the whole game changed in 30.
yeah, but it will
Don't
be
know.
college football is gonna be like I want to see how that works. Like I just
We
want to
gonna see how bad Texas won it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
basically. I'm like,
that, bro. That's a whole new shift. That's a whole shift.
That's
Hey,
70.
I honestly, you offense can hang
So
with
do you like it for the school or you don't like it for the school?
Hey, I'm with sports.
It could be.
I mean, honestly, I don't care what division I'm in. I'm there to play ball. So, like, if I go to any division, you just gotta play ball, honestly. So they gotta go play ball in any division. You know?
Yeah, I feel like home is wherever you make home at. Like I don't really think like the specific school what matters. Like it doesn't define you. I thought school doesn't define you. So
All right.
From a brand standpoint, it's perfect for Texas. They gonna
Bad
so
shit.
much.
Yeah, it's coming through really choppy.
Their
Sebastian.
football program, they got good at everything.
Bash is coming through really choppy for you.
Yeah, I got it though. I think I got. You were talking about it's better for the brand.
For the brand, they're gonna make a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they will.
True.
Did any of y'all catch the Kanye live stream?
What?
No,
Yesterday,
no.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
We listen to young boy
I
around
saw
here.
people posting about it, but I ain't really tuned into it.
Heard about
Okay.
it.
Kanye, what happened?
Okay. Well, I mean, he had a listening party at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
Oh,
I did. I've been hearing about it, but I didn't really like look into it.
I've seen it.
I didn't hear about it at all. What happened? What happened? Nothing. Just like
Well, he debuted his new Yeezy boots, and like he had the whole stadium floor covered in some like white snow or something like that.
for real.
And
That's
and he was dressed in all red with the mask on, and
Yeah, I
he
saw that.
pretty much just walked around while all his music was playing and the whole album played. But I was gonna say I was wondering what y'all thought about it, but
What'd you think about it?
it sounds like a mix of Twisted Dark Fantasy and 808 and Heartbreaks.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least vocally it sounds like 808 and Heartbreaks, and then like sonically it sounds like, you know, Twisted Dark Fantasy, whatever that one is. Or I mean a little bit of Yeezus, but not really. But no, I was just wondering if y'all had caught that. So the Bucks just won. Were y'all going for the Bucks or were y'all going for the Suns? Or
Man, I'm proud for Giannis. I feel happy for Giannis. I feel
Yeah,
happy for
Giannis.
Giannis. I feel like he
Giannis get my
deserves.
respect. That's Bucks.
Yeah, I feel like he
He
deserves.
stayed loyal. He stayed
Paul
loyal.
should have
He
won
stayed
a ring.
humble.
He deserves a ring.
Yeah, he deserves one. I'll give it to him. Just his
deserves a ring.
personality
He
off
did
the
great.
field.
Devin Booker will be back. Devin
He
Booker
always
will be
been
back.
the underdog too in any situation. Like it's always been him. Always trying to do his
Chris
part.
Paul
He
needed his.
deserved it. But if anybody, he deserved it because he's been with like the Bucks since like I wasn't even born. Like
He stayed there forever.
He stayed there. Like
He could have been there. He could have
left when because he's a good player. He could have went anywhere, but he was like loyal, so he deserved it.
Exactly, but he stayed loyal to the team that took a chance.
And he's a good person off the field as well. Like I really do.
I mean, I'm telling you, the Bucks are gonna remember Giannis. Like, he's gonna be.
He said his name. I'm happy.
Milwaukee gonna remember him forever. Like he's gonna get past you and everything.
You always gonna hear Giannis.
He is the LeBron of Milwaukee. Like
the LeBron.
Is.
Nah, bro, he Giannis.
The LeBron.
But the Suns did have a good run. I'm not gonna lie. They had a
Suns
good run.
did. Devin Book, D-Book did his thing though this year. He stepped up.
He proved his stuff this year.
I don't watch basketball like that, so.
You're not the basketball fan?
Not really.
All right. Give me two artists that y'all are listening to right now. I don't care what the genre is.
Young boy, little baby.
Artist.
Big Yavo. Who else?
Big Yavo hard. But I'm gonna
maybe
say
the best rapper of his generation.
Who shiesty?
he said Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty or Big Shiesty?
Who shiesty?
Ooh,
Okay,
Shiesty.
okay.
P-O-O-H.
Okay.
Turbo.
Shiesty.
Big 30.
The Get It Back in Blood dude.
Yeah.
With Dirk.
Dirk too. Well, Dirk hard.
Yeah, Dirk hard too.
All right.
He dropping.
He said he's all
He
right.
hard.
He's all
I
I've
see
been
him
so
when he came
dang
to San
good.
Antonio. He hard.
He's all right.
He hard.
Yeah.
So NBA young boy, Pooh Shiesty, Dirk.
Big Yabo.
Nah, they be listening to Coi Leray. Tell them.
Pooh.
Oh my, bro!
What? Chill out, bro.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness!
You gotta cut the
Oh
recording
my
out.
goodness!
You gotta cut the
This is
recording out.
a literal high school interview. Like this is
He
the professional level of this is just.
He said Coi Leray. I didn't even know how to pronounce that name, but I know
He said,
exactly
like,
what
what
you're
are you-
talking about.
Who said that?
Did y'all hear her double XL freestyle?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I did hear about that.
Bro,
I heard
it's bad.
that I don't
Double XL, y'all stupid. She gonna come
I
up.
know, bro. Yeah, I know why you gonna listen to that.
She know that. She know what's up.
I know she knows his sons. I don't know.
I don't even know what to say about that. That's just
That was
terrible.
wild. Because she said she had the
He
best
said that's
double
just
XL.
terrible.
She said she had the best double XL like ever. That's what she said. I was like, oh wow.
Hey,
She was serious.
that just threw me off, Coi Leray.
Come out of nowhere.
Like who says? Oh my goodness.
All right, let me check this timer. Just
You be listening to her.
It's about to cut me out. All right. Hey, fellas. Hey, just to give y'all a heads up, if y'all need anything, let me know. Make sure y'all check your DMs because hey, get the Rogers brothers in their DMs. I've been sending them coaches and stuff like that, and I'm not hearing,
Yeah.
I'm not even seeing that they've seen it. So
We'll tell Lil Kai.
Yeah.
We'll tell
We trying to get everybody to work Twitter and stuff like that. So.
Workouts too, yeah.
yeah, because with you going back to safety, Becker, man, I was watching some of your film, and like some of those runs and the different style contrast that you have to Rogers, I think it's nice to have y'all both in the backfield. But when you're playing in the secondary how you do, then you got to try to hope he steps it up and both of them can replace you, so you're that much more focused on defense.
Definitely.
Yeah, so just make sure y'all get at them, and I'm trying to help all of y'all as much as I can. If there's anything that I can do or that y'all can think of for not just y'all, but for the kids after y'all, like, hey, this wasn't because I think of how y'all have these opportunities now. It seems like 100,000 more opportunities than from when I was in high school. But like I said, I did the dumb thing and I hung up on colleges when they were calling me to play baseball. But so that attitude, I don't see that out of any of y'all, and I'm thankful for that. But the understanding of how things work and to get your goals accomplished, I think y'all have a lot more access to. They talk about straight line recruiting and the power not being there. Now, it sure as hell was there when I was in high school, because you didn't even hear about a college coming up until they left. And then, so you miss your opportunities in talking to coaches and things like that. So, I'm just trying to be a vessel for everybody in San Antonio. So just reach out to me if y'all have questions on something. If I can get y'all in contact with people, the second I know Coop, like when I was up at TCU, if I hear y'all's name, I'm shooting y'all a DM.
Yeah.
So anything that I can do, just reach out to me, okay?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
No problem. This has been BDammone and the Madison Mavericks 2022 seniors, leaders, captains. You know, the team I'm saying that y'all need to look out for in San Antonio. So make sure y'all are ready. The season kicks off August 26th. Who's y'all's first game?
Clemens.
Clemens. At Linhoff?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shoot.
It's coming. It's coming.
That's gonna
It's
be
coming. We ready.
That's gonna be a game.
I'm gonna do my part. We're gonna do our part. So
That's gonna be a game. That's gonna be a game.
yes, sir.
Well,
They
hey,
better kick
fellas,
the
thank
ball,
you so
too.
much for your time. I gotta get to Vegas. So
All right, bro. You stay safe in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
All
Stay
right.
safe. Safe travel.
all right, definitely. I appreciate
All
y'all
right.
and make sure y'all stay in touch.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Bye.
All right.